Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him? I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing him. Right now, I wanna escape. So please shut the fight down. I need that.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Thanks at 24. Hey, 11. Here we go.
First carry now. This is Bashal to... Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bashal to and he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, Lion. Hey, so...
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Hey, south. Now, this way. Tony. Buggy. Look the high.
Stroud in the air to start us off. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. Gets it to the 15. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Here we go.
Stroud completes it quick. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Henry Cho'o comes up with it. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
So first down from the 41.
On the quick, right?
Running it with David Montgomery. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. The give now to White. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. They'll cobble together a yard there. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy. Route.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Go. Red on red. 11. Run. This is hot.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
On red. Here we go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Our score, 14-0. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Caught by Washington, left side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey.
Thrown again. Here's Lawrence. All in left side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it!
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Look the hot. Hold on, right? 18. That's it. Why Tony? Connect.
Shotgun now, 1st round. This one quickly they're down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Hey.
From the gun, a run for White. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. 18.
To the air, Stroud. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. Reaches the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Putting a receiver in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Dell now in motion right. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's going to be 2nd and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from everybody. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it.
Now it's Stroud on the keeper.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal. And send a receiver left. We give here to the motion man. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Well, nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they can still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Kaimi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, son.
Lawrence looking to throw. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10.
Jaguars 7. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fields this one at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He took it all the way, touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 7.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
On the red. Hey, tomato, think right open.
Now it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Think right. Hey, Ron. Sogo, hot.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, kill.
The Jaguars, first down.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
11, add that.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. That's a layup for it, but touchdown. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10.
Jaguars 14. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Man in motion here.
South. Buggy. Oh, boy. 11. Alert the hot.
First down throw by Stroud. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Stroud to throw again on second. On the move, headed right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Ball taken in at the 36. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. Chased out to his right. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Hey.
Here's Stroud. He'll set up the screen to Montgomery. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 118. What's up? Down.
Now it's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Oh, ready? 118. Let's go.
They'll bring the tight end left. 1st and 10. It's a give to White. Free inside the 30. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, tomato. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing him. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Derek Stingley.
On red. Here we go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
These are 24.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal. They can run or play action.
Rip, 23. Hey, attention, touch. Easy.
From the red zone now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Hey, let's go.
Zone read, they'll give it to Tootin. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, so hot. Tank's right open. 13, Luke. 11. Hey, kill.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10.
21. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returnable from the 2. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Tried to throw on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. The coverage by Caleb Ramsaw.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go, let's go. 19 Texans.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 11.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Flat. 118. What's that?
Receiver in motion, going left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Houston.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
All right. 118. Hey, uno. Good.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Hits his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside. And he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ow, that's right.
On play action, here's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
In the zone read, they're going to hand it to Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
9 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard
Oh,
line.
he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And the Jaguars grab it! Has a hole left, room to run. 30, hits the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. This will end up as a touchback.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 7.
made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain, and the Jaguars have a first down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Pop quick right side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Done. It's not a Go. Let's go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 3rd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
QB took a chance right there, and he nearly paid dearly for it. You know, that's one of those situations, Kate, that if you're going to put the ball in harm's way, you got to make sure it's your guy or nobody's guy.
Hey, son. Sink right. 11. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2.
13, Luke.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
11, Agate. Hey, kill. Hot.
Back to throw. And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Look the hot.
They're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Why, Tony?
He'll look to throw it. Ball in left side. And they take him down right along the 30. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So first and 10 now from the 30. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects downfield, on target to down. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
White on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro?
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Looking right, and he finds him. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Brett, take right open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Now to throw. Johnson finds the football complete. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Hey, Lion. Run, this side. Here we go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Caught by Washington, left side. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ready.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, hot. 11, 11. 13, loop. Loop. Go, go. Sink right. 30 left.
They are throwing it again. Complete right side to Washington. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go, go. Hey, son, hey, son, son. 11, Agate. Go, go. Sink right open, open. Silver.
Working inside the red zone. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Kill. 11, 11. Here we go.
Here he is to throw. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Gonna need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is